Kaboom! My name is King Lagazi, the 7-star general, the host of Yard Settings on Assassi Radio, an award winner as well, an MC for Lagazi Sound International. Ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, tune into the lion voice because time to tell our own story. So are you me, man? The lion coming on and boom and tell its own story. Africa and the world. Tune in, lion voice.
Well, front to us, a son was born and a child was given.
I want to ask you a question. Have you got your book? Haile Selassie's Ethiopia Volume 1, The Rise of the Priest Warrior King. I've read the book in its entirety, and I must say it's very inspirational, very informative, and very historical, right?
Them call him Ras Tafari. When he was born, rain fall from sky. Them call him Ras Tafari. When he was grown in airplanes he fly. They call him Ras Tafari. Lion break the chain, weep not, don't cry. Them call him Ras Tafari. Read the Revelation chapter 5 verse 5. Then born near the city of Harar, the inspiration for Bob Marley's guitar. People crowd him like some big superstar. It no matter if England.
So when was your first trip to Africa? Because I tell people there is the most traveled Rastafari on the planet. I want somebody disprove me wrong because Queen Mother Moses fly all around the world. You speak to Queen Mother Moses, Ghana tomorrow, she in South Africa, Ethiopia, she gone, yes, so she gone there, so she in Jamaica. So when was your first trip to Africa? When did this repatriation
it was actually my first official ambassadorial assignment because our beloved matriarch Mama Faraika had worked with the Smithsonian to bring up the elders to Washington. We sent our brethren Yanni up there and we brought the elders to Atlanta at the time.
Yes.
We were already meeting as the children of the 12 tribes of Israel. Now being the foundation, but each of us recognized our tribe. I, went down and I met with the prophet Gadman and tell him what was going on and him give me blessings and, come forward. I was sent for the ancient ones, them and, Mama Bubbles, I live with me and, different ones, live, Pido and overs and different ones. And so we stopped meeting as the children of the 12 tribes of Israel and now started to meet as the Atlanta Rastafari community, ARC, local. We take over an abandoned building and clean it out. It's owned by the Ethiopians and call it the Ethiopian Connection. When we start use reggae and start pop now and them decide so them go take away back them thing because it make money. And so we show them, say, we bring the people, so anywhere we go. So, guess what we do? We go up a Peacock. That time it was Eritrean, our own Peacock. And we tell them, say, so anywhere we they are there, so the people are go there. You want we? And say, yes. And I saw you see we bust up a Peacock with reggae. You understand? And for years, and that's how we bring in every the name artist, Dennis Brown, all at once. See it. I put Peacock forward pan the map because Peacock was a historic place where people like Black and Pro, James Brown and Harita Franklin and all of them Peacock, So and I put it forward for the map as an historical place. So, I'm bust reggae in Atlanta with my youth them as Moses children, then them grew up, then them turn into Rude Boys International when my daughter stopped sing with them. You understand? And the Fred Blacks and then Mandingo and pure history now because my first part, the one where you see just deal with this Bulwaki. Wakis is his father. And that is history in the Guinness Book of World Record, the first reggae studio in America. Wakis do that. The first Sunsplash of Japan, him, the Japanese guitar, and him bring him brethren, Sugar Minot as the starring act. A pure history we created up. You over. Wow. So, yes, when the choose partners, they're not famous, we make them famous, because so the thing said, born to be Queen Mother. and turn royalty out. So went and earn had to, because when the ancient one them, we decide no, say them, I saw the name Ark come to being. Because we are saying the prayers now, we are saying, Father who art in Zion, holy be thy name, thy kingdom come. And I want to say, and a who for kingdom come, and I want to say, Almighty Rastafari kingdom. And then when I say, when our enemies are past and decayed in the depths of the seas, in the depths of the earth, or in the belly of a beast, oh, give us all a place in thy kingdom. And I want to say, now for kingdom you want a place. And the next one I say, Almighty Rastafari kingdom, ARK. So you see empire, So I was sent now to represent the ARC local, ARC, Atlanta Rastafari community of global empire ark, Almighty Rastafari Kingdom. So the ark local was the first recognized, declared community of the global empire ark, the ovals. And then, African Union come and declare Atlanta the gateway to Africa and all those wonderful things. So before I went in July 1992 for my pilgrimage to Ethiopia and to represent at the centenary of the return of the anointed Savior, who get the name Ras as a title of head, creator, and Tafari to be feared and revered, and we are called by that name, which was first given and declared, September 27th, and Mr. Bless, my first my great grandson Jahir. Them said Jai is here, them name him Jahir, born on that date. Jehovah. So we give thanks that that blessing came and I was able to stand up and when them, because the centenary committee in England had, we were doing certificates selling to build the tabernacle in Shashamane. Nana Faraika was in charge because she our matriarch, you understand? Everything we do to her and big her up because she's a restoration of the Omega principle. See it. And fear
Yes,
footstep
yes.
walk behind
We've
her.
been in touch with
See it.
Nana Faraika. We're going to be bringing her on the Lion Talk to talk about some of her books,
Yes.
so that ones can purchase, because she's been dutifully writing her works and different works of poetry or chart to Africa. So we're going to do a series. We're just reasoning about what that looks like. So stay tuned. Nana Faraika will be here. She is the matriarch of matriarchs in terms of
She is.
the professional Rastafari system that you see today. Nana Faraika set the black print.
Right, it's the Empress of Zion carrying out the work of Rastafari throughout the world. And
Yes,
guess who brought the Empress of Zion together? None other than our matriarch.
I was at that conference
For
and I
that
remember.
was the first one. That was the
Yes,
first Empress of Zion. That's when we declare our
yes.
Holy Mother as divine. But we had three conferences before that, as Empress of Zion. But we
Okay,
declared her divine at Howard University. Yeah.
okay,
Right.
okay.
When we came out with the book, and in the book too, different articles in there declared our divine. Jehovah's. In that book, my sister in South Africa, Dr. Ya Ashantua Ngidi, she did an article on womanist because nobody call no Rasta woman no feminist. Jehovah's. We know that a white woman business. See it, we are womanists. See it, we come to uphold the family structure and build the nation, Jehovah's. So you see, I like we talk about Empress Taitu. 4 times she married before. Emperor Menelik married her, that means the Emperor Menelik was our fifth husband. You understand? And say it was about a virgin thing and who can give him more children. Because Empress Taitu never did give birth to not even one. Jehovah's. Yes, they should keep Ethiopia as the only African country never you colonize. Not true. Because of fear strategy. When them up on the hill, you understand? Say, cut off the water. Yes, make we have thousands of women as nurses. See it to support the man them. You understand? So we're there from the very beginning as we continue to uphold.
I have a chapter about Empress Title in my book, Haile Selassie's Ethiopia. So we'd go into the history of her unique upbringing and the circumstances before she connected with Emperor Menelik. So I know you have a lot to share today, so we want to get into.
Man, you see, on my chest, that's a black woman, yeah, black and beautiful and proud. I am an African born in Jamaica and don't feel no way. Me now give up no continent for no island, but trust me, I'm glad that Jamaica my born.
Yeah, well, yes, I was telling someone that we can claim Jamaica nationality now that Jamaica is part of the 6th region, as part of the CARICOM. The Caribbean islands now become satellites to the African continent. We have claimed those territories as part of the mother. So we can now...
the history where we get, I get blessed, and that has been published. You okay? The Arabs took a set of Ethiopians from Jama, Werilu, in Ethiopia, took them to Mesopotamia, which is Iran. No, and Great Britain bought them and sent them to Jamaica. That is part of the history that has been documented by the historians in Ethiopia. So, when you talk about Jamaican, look how it's like, as a child, you couldn't understand them ex-business and, the Arawaka, how them get to Jamaica from that. You understand? But this make a sense to me. Because as a Jamaican, here where it say, Jama, because we are the people from Jama, Werilu. I-C-A-N, can. There's nothing the Jamaican can do. We don't have no winter we can do. Winter Olympics. We are the fastest man and woman in the world to take on any big continent. And we just had that on the map. We make the world look different.
Well, don't be afraid, for I am with the eye. I will bring thy children from the east and gather thee from the west. I shall say to the north, give up, and to the south, keep not back. Bring my sons from afar, my daughters from the daughters while you waiting. Down in the west it seems your life frustrating. Down in the west it seems the haters keep hating. Africa awake, creators start creating. Then we'll be repatriating. Me and me woman love making. Leave Babylon and them hating. One love Africa and Jamaican. Then we'll be repatriating. Whole family them celebrating. Leave Babylon and them hating. One love Africa and the Haitian. The story written in my DNA. Them up my foreparents never get no pay. But down in a them system I could never stay. For 100 years been planning a getaway. Them put us down in a the ghetto, now things get away. And the way the system set up seems it's set away. Now the ghetto youths them praying for a better day. I know the bugger them vex the day we step away. Until then, we will be repatriating. Me and me woman love making. Leave Babylon and them hatings. Black Americans will be participating. Then we will be repatriating. Whole family them celebrating. We leave Babylon and them faking. In a Brazil them and mama communicating. The story written in my DNA. That's why me couldn't work for no CIA. That's why me couldn't work for no DEA. How many innocent lives did they put away?